Alright, welcome back. It's Volatile Sadness here for the 5th episode of screwing around playing this game. And it is with great sorrow that I actually say I think we're starting to outgrow this place. Slowly but surely, we seem to be kind of just running out of things to do. I mean, there's a lot to do, but... stupid monsters. But there's just nothing that I really would like to do, so I'd kind of like to start base building next. So for that, we're going to need an adequate home. So, well, these guys are all gonna go. So, once I get rid of these cows... This place will still always be a secondary base, so I'm not going to disassemble it. I'm not going to disassemble it, except for when I take the bookshelves, because those are too valuable. That's the only thing I'm going to take. Oh yes, also, I went mining and I got myself some armor. Just taking my enchanting setup, because it's like the only thing I have. Come on, monsters. Barely even worth sleeping now. I'm just going to be taking a few resources. Actually, why am I coming here? I don't need that. I'm going to be taking the I took the enchanting table. I'd like to take a potato or two and all my valuables. I'll take 1 carrot. And that's a lot of seeds, so I'll take that, but it won't be the top priority. 1 thing of cobblestone, or torches. Of course, a blast furnace. I can craft up a standard furnace using that cobblestone. Our magma cream. This. That goes back. And that goes back. I'm gonna take my glowstone, definitely. And I'm gonna take my fuel out of this super smelter. And once we're all packed up, I guess we'll set off. So always be ground zero for us. But what do I want to do for a base? Now, that's actually a very good question. You know, I'm not actually totally sure. Okay, although I do have a few ideas. You could do cold weather. I like cold weather bases. Some of my favorite. We could make... Well, what kind of base do we want to make? Really, actually, is quite a big question. Let's see. Let's double check. We didn't leave any valuables. That's not that valuable. I'd rather take... see. We have bones and background noise. Be back in a second. Cut before I say background noise. Alright, now that I've thrown my alarm clock against the wall, let's continue. So, once I grab a potato, which we don't have any of, so it's fine. Do we really not have any potatoes? No, we don't. Alright. We need to pick a direction. We could go taiga. We could go extreme hills. Or we could go roofed forest. And you know what? I'm feeling roofed forest today. Yeah, I feel like that's a good decision. So, I'll be back when I find something interesting. What's that on the hill? It's like a house, but what's all the white stuff all over it? It's almost like cobwebs? What? Never seen one of these before. That's new. Maybe they have potatoes. I like potatoes. No. Yes! I need inventory space. Alright, so I stole their potatoes. Just hold my diamonds in one hand. There are feral cats. Well, I don't think there's anybody living here, so I'll just take all this stuff. Oh, you died. One man's death is another man's benefit. Sometimes. Look, it's an uncooked sheep. Not anymore. Just gonna steal all the potatoes. After all, I am the potato thief. And yes, it is raining outside. And yes, my house is probably going to get struck by lightning, knowing my luck. Got this thing. Brewing stand. Got... Well, let's just head up on this hill to this hilly cottage. abandoned, killed. I wonder what could have killed these people. I'll bet it's zombies. Sorry, somebody was just knocking at my door. Anyway, I've pretty much robbed that entire place, stole all 10 potatoes, and I'm gonna keep moving. I'll keep that place in mind, though. Well, I guess I'm sitting in a hole tonight. And I think somebody's killing the piano downstairs. Anyway, I guess I'll be back come morning. Wow, this night's lasting a long time. Looks like somebody's gonna go watch YouTube and eat mango. Wow, that's a big birch. It's like 12 blocks tall or something. Oh, well, look at you. You never have any good trades, do you? Oh, I'm gonna eat your llamas. They don't drop food, which is unfortunate. Huh. I finally dropped that. Well, anyway, right now we're kinda home free. We've gotten out of that huge biome. We survived the night. Knows we might even pull off a fairly nomadic lifestyle. Not pneumatic, nomadic. If it was a pneumatic lifestyle, that would be weird, because it would be air-powered. I don't even know how that would work, honestly. Oh, recently, actually, they let trees grow in plains biomes. I'm actually really happy about that, because I used to hate these things because they were so barren. It's been a little while, actually. To say I've been running for around 40 minutes, give or take. Maybe not quite. 20? 30? I don't know. It's midday. So around 30 minutes. If I left that morning or the other day. Yesterday. That's the word. Alright, let's cook ourselves some food. And suffer from some frame drops, because why not? And oh my goodness, it's a warm ocean. You know what? You know what we're doing? Screw it. We're doing a nice warm ocean base. Which means we gotta find a way to clear out some whatever. I don't know. Alright, I'll be back when I find a way and start building this base thing in question. Alright, I have the first dome built. It's been quite some time. And I pretty much achieved this by dropping in a large quantity of sand. And actually we need like an airlock kind of thing here. I'll do that briefly in like just a second. But So basically I just dropped in a whole bunch of sand and then built glass around it. So although this first one's actually gonna be pretty, first one's gonna be pretty small in size because, you know, I mean, can't really afford anything right now. However, I have gotten all the sand back, so I'll probably be able to build others using this technique, and I have far too much glass. So I'm going to actually go place in a floor now. I'll be back once we can actually start settling in. Unfortunately, I've ran out of quartz for the floor, which means that in a little bit we're gonna have to go over to the nether and mine some. So, it's gonna be a problem, actually. Alright, our last spike. That's going to be all the time I have for today. Thanks so much. Goodbye.